All right, let's look at the characteristic of a field. All right, the characteristic of a field is the smallest positive integer p, such that you add 1 plus 1 plus you have p of those, all right, p terms, and the sum becomes 0. So smallest p such that 1 plus 1 plus 1, so 1 is the multiplicative identity, and the sum becomes 0, which is the additive identity, if such p exists. Right? Otherwise, p is set to be 0. Right? So here's an example. Let's look at z mod n. Right? Another name is I don't even know how to pronounce this. Galois field or Galois field, I guess, of n, which is just the the set of 0 through n minus 1, right? Then addition and multiplication is really this same way as the real numbers, but you take the mod, so mod n, right? So we know that here, so if you have a 1, and how many 1s do we need to add? All right, so since this is z mod n, so let's add n of those, right? So you have n terms, right? So we know that this is going to be 1, so you have n of those. So of course it's going to be 1 plus 1 plus da da da. So n of those. So you have n mod n, which is going to be simply 0. All right. So we know that the characteristic of z mod n is obviously, so therefore, characteristic is going to be exactly the same thing as n, right? So that's the characteristic of a field, right? So it's just the number of ones that do we need to get the sum equal to 0. So that number is called the characteristic of a field. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.